Hello, good morning. I just had my favourite salad, which is Irodori salad at not Gusto, Joyful. It's 176 yen with tax. It's very fresh. The salad, the lettuce, is so crispy. It's great. How do they make crispy salad? Salad leaves, lettuce leaves. How do they do it? The song that's playing now is "Would You Know My Name or Face If You Saw Me in Heaven?" But don't worry, Eric Clapton, you're not going to fucking heaven. But his son fell out of an apartment building in Paris, I think it was, and we were on holiday in Hawaii, and we were in an apartment. And we were in an apartment in Hawaii, and they had a fucking opening window on the floor level, which was fucking crazy. Was it New York? So it was, and I just thought, how the fuck can they have a level in a multi-story, not even just in a fucking two-story building, an open window that can be opened, no safety lock, and the child fucking fell through. And we just made sure that was locked. Just thought I'd come on at this time for a change. Robin hasn't been on recently. And Hugh from England, James. But when you think about it, if you've been at home for 1 year, getting 70% of your fucking pay, you must have saved some right money. Oh, really? Or maybe I heard that in the past, but I didn't know if it was true or not. I guess you're talking Japanese. My wife told me she wanted a divorce when we were in, after being a few times to Hawaii. She told me she wanted a divorce. Yeah, maybe she found the underwear that I'd bought for a Japanese girl. You see that light there, Ed? That's my halo. I saw there was a Japanese. There's a Japanese band. My daughter used to love them. She does a. They're not a favorite band now called Radwimps, and they're a really good band, and they had their music played by the Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra, and they were with the orchestra, of course. And it must be a fantastic feeling when you write a piece of music and it's play like as a band, not like as a not like as a professional musician, not like a what do you call it, an orchestra member, but as a band, you write a piece of music and then you get like a full piece orchestra to play your music. Must be a fantastic feeling. That was good yesterday. Today's my Sodai Gomi day, and last night I chucked a lot of stuff away, and I found a really nice, good condition weighing scale. So I was happy about that. I just got to find out if it's accurate. It had me at about 105 kilos, and I got like 2 kilos of clothes on. So not sure if that was right. I went to the sauna yesterday, and I was 105 kilos, no clothes on. But I've been going between 103. So I've been I'm watching TikTok, and this guy reckons that if you go without sugar, so I'm guessing all sugar, like for example in canned food and bread, bread, milk. Yeah. I met this when I was in New Zealand. I met this couple. After they got married, they got all the wedding furniture. They decided to. He got a job in New Zealand. They couldn't give away their brand new fucking furniture. They couldn't give it away, and he actually took me to. He took me when I visited Japan. They was in Japan at the same time. He took me to the fucking Sodaigomi where their stuff was still there. Yeah, well, they don't have those now, do they? So, but like I say, all the gaijin used to fill their apartments, didn't they? You probably could get some decent stuff as well. The best thing that I ever found on the street, they put it outside. Oh, of course, yeah, there's no Sodaigomi now. I don't know if it was for me, but on the street there was an amplifier, and in its day, this amplifier was 300,000 yen from the 1980s, and I sold it for 30,000 yen. And there was a CD player as well. I should have fucking kept it actually. There was a CD player as well, and I sold that for 6,000 yen. Stuff they've got. I was thinking of doing that, taking compost for free. Yeah, that was a few years ago, that is. I reckon, even now though, with the gaijin sales, there are some, they're not all fucking crappy gaijin who've got shit furniture. There are some people that work for Boeing, they get a good budget, and they can sell their furniture for cheap. I mean, decent furniture. Maybe before the digital ones. I think I've sold them in the past for a few thousand yen. I also used to. I also used to fit the dishes. The dishes for the TV, satellite dishes. I used to fit those. I used to charge about 20,000 yen. What's on my mind now is fitting cameras. So these cameras are just surplus to requirements. No, it was easy, Ed. All you had to do is just find the fucking line up the satellite. I knew roughly it was south, so I knew roughly you set the dish. Sometimes the dish wasn't set to this area. I think it's about 17 degrees or something, and then you point it towards the fucking south. You just move it slowly until you find the signal, and that's it. And it's just a coax cable into the TV. But now, of course, you don't need those things, do you? With the computer, Netflix, all that lot, it's all straight into the computer. YouTube was down last night, so I was because I got home about 8:30, I think, and I switched on the computer as usual, and I clicked on YouTube, and nothing was happening. I thought, yeah, that's where it had. That's where it was. That's where it was fixed to. Yeah, the railing outside the house. Yeah, sometimes what if they have building work on? If they had building work on, the and they put scaffolding and sheeting outside. So my video, my computer is not gay. There are two people on Instagram have got. It comes up. Someone told me I was famous. Yeah, I always wondered about that because you know the other type of aerials that are fixed with stainless steel wires to the roof. Amazingly, you know, with all the winds in Japan, the majority of them don't get blown down. Yeah, where's the fucking? You ought to wear a jacket. Where's the fucking global warming? There's no global warming, Ed. And we shut down all these fucking businesses like the coal mines in England. Shut down the coal mines because these fucking namby-pambies worried about the future. In Haiti, they fucking eat mud pies. And people are talking about fucking raising $140. You can't do that yourself. Fucking hell, man. They're just a simple tap, yeah. Why did you have to do some digging to get at it or something? Okay. That's a pressure fucking bill. That's why I did all the stuff when I had the cafe. I did all the work on it. One of the hardest things was fitting the stainless steel sheet to the wall. Oh, okay. Isn't it just a hand thing where you just turn off? I've seen this lady for a few years now. She doesn't seem to be getting better. I went and had hasn't had one for it recently. I had a egg McMuffin and something. I tried to knock those off for 2 weeks now. I watched Victor last night. He was supposed to be doing a live feed, but it just seemed to be repeating itself. Which would seem very strange. But I commented on it, and other people commented and said hello to me. But like Victor's video seemed to be looping, so that was strange. Uh, no, I don't think so. Well, you can get you could get the stuff they use for car repairs. Where is the crack? Is it on the bottom or the side? Ah, yeah, it does happen. We don't. Yeah, maybe just get a new bath head. Then again, if it's just no, yeah, I think that's wear and tear, isn't it? The small cracks. I've had that before. You know what I did? I uh, I told my mate, and you know what he said? Put in an insurance claim and tell them that while you were doing some decorating, the bucket broke and it cracked the bath. Then just get a quote for a fucking new bath and fitting. I think what I did, I think I carpeted the living. No, it's true. He told me what to do. What I did, I carpeted my front room and the stairs with the money. Oh no, that was the other dodgy insurance claim. No, I burnt the carpet when my dog. When I was, because I used to fiddle the electricity, and so we could have electricity free, very cheap, and the dog. I switched on the fire to warm the house up, the electric fire. The dog knocked it over. Luckily, I went into the living room to check on something, and I saw the dog had burnt the carpet. So what I did, I burnt the carpet, a bigger burn, and then I put in the insurance claim, and that's how I carpeted the. That's how I carpeted the room and the stairs. Because the fucking insurance companies will certainly fuck you over. I have got. If I take my bathtub out, I've got to. Well, we've got to do a fucking lot because I can't pull it out. I've got to knock all the fucking tiles off around the side, two sides. I actually got a new bathtub. Fucking hell. Just getting shower, pal. Is your shower into your bathroom, or have you got a different shower room? Juan Caballero. Really, and I'm a lot happier than I was fucking 6 months ago. You should have seen me then. So when you shower, do you stand in the bath? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Like I said, maybe the only way out is an insurance job. For God's sake, don't give your real name on this channel. Yeah, that was the same with me, Ed. But like I say, that's how I did it. Told them I dropped a bucket of water into the bath. They can always turn down your claim. Have you got insurance? Just get insurance and then then do it. Yeah, I think because mine was a mortgage, so I think you got to buy insurance with it. My friend bought a place in Japan, and they paid like I can't remember how much. It might have been 150,000 yen, but the insurance lasted for the term of the mortgage, and he claimed all sorts on it. I watched Paul Potts last night, One Chance. It's not a bad film. Yeah, we just give it a few months before you put a claim in. And when you put a claim in, you said, do you watch our Gary's live streams by any chance? Well, fire protection won't cover you, will it? That will come under structure. So like that's house structure and fittings. So for example, your toilet, your shower, your bath, your bathroom, your kitchen sink, they're all fixtures and fittings. Is it fucking really expensive? It must be really expensive in California. Is it? Fuck, man. And where you live, yeah? There was something, one of my Facebook friends' dads, he was showing this fire burning, and I said, where is it? And I asked him, where is it? He didn't reply. And I assumed it was in. I don't believe that. I used to have a viewer called Walter. I don't know if you remember him, from Chicago, and I mentioned that sometimes firefighters set fires, and ever since then he just he like dropped off the channel, stopped his $10 a month of support. But they do that. Volunteer firefighters do it to get work. And as it turned out, he was an unemployed firefighter. He was unemployed but a part-time firefighter. So in this area, I guess all over Japan, they've got little fire trucks, local fire trucks that are volunteers. And there was, so my neighbour said, so I saw this, there was something going off here, the fire engines. And there were, at that time, in the bank's car park, the fire hydrant, they put a fucking porter cabin over the fire hydrant. And I saw these two guys walking into the, and they were laughing. And I'm thinking, well, it's not a real thing. They were fucking laughing, and someone's fucking house is on fire. And my neighbours, the old bastard, saying to me, help them move that because you're big and strong. I'm like, what the fuck are you on about? And it turns out there was a fucking house on fire. Juan Caballero, there's only one Bacallero. It's going to cut off, Ed. Anyway, been good chatting. I better get back to work at warehouse. See you later, pal. 27 minutes. I'll have to remember that one. I wish that cunt had fall off the roof.